Yo.
What's good, everybody? One Too Many Reactions. Shout out Mochi. Literally, as of 11 minutes ago, I was looking at the phone and Mochi left us a comment on one of our comedy videos we're filming right now. It was our Cat Williams video. She recommended why women should be president. Lea'h Sampson. I think it's Leah. We'll see. But here we are. Mochi, love you.
Let's go. Convince me.
How's it going, LA?
Be funny, Leah.
Hell yeah, you guys drinking tonight? You should be, that's what's up. I love drinking so much, but the problem is that when I drink too much, I do this thing where I drunk text people that want relationships with me. And I don't want shit to do with them. So what ends up happening is I go out, I drink too much, and then I start drunk texting my mom. And it's weird, you know. And then when she figures out to text me back with her index finger, because that's what they do, you know. I'm like, it's too late, I'm sober, you know what I'm saying? But my mom was very strict on education, and so kids always tease me. They call me a white girl because I could read and shit. And every day they tease me, and they'd be like, Leah, you talk like a white person in a sorority. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I do love saying nigga. No, my mom was very strict on me growing up. She was so strict on me, she kicked me off the soccer team because I got an 89 in math.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say she kind of bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was like, the plan was all A's. A's. A B was not the plan. Which makes sense coming from a woman that has 3 children by 3 different men. I don't think B was ever the plan. Or affordable, like, it's okay, I escaped, I'm out of therapy, I'm not in therapy. No more, I'm not in it, I don't need it, I'm not depressed no more, thank you. Yeah, I no longer have depression, y'all. Yeah, thank you. Cool, oh, thanks, yeah, because I no longer have health insurance. But you know what, now that I'm 27, I feel like I'm engaging in 27 activities, you know, especially as a woman, like watching true crime documentaries, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I've been watching a lot of true crime because I'm trying to learn how to date. And I'll tell you this, dating, it's brought the F word into my life tremendously, okay, fear. I'm just kidding, food. Here's the thing. Dating has been my #1 source of being fed. That's the pro of dating, okay? The con is when they cut you off, you know? You know, I went through a breakup, and you know, I went through all the side effects of it. You know, I was like dizzy and crying all the time, malnutrition, because I didn't have no one to feed me for free. And, so I had to be a boss, you know, and I had to download all these food apps, you know, and shit, like Tinder, and you know, Grindr when I wanted brunch. It was a lot. But you know what? I will say this: as I'm getting older, I can take responsibility for my, you know, my actions in dating. You know, like I used to have a type, which always messed me up. You know, like I had a type where I like dudes whose tattoos described who they were. Okay, nobody else grew without a father? Weird. So, but I did. I like to do that, like a tattoo of like, you know, like a crab, you know, because he was a Cancer, you know, or like, you know, a tattoo of like Chinese symbols because he was American. But I've also realized that I take a lot of stuff. I do. I deal with so much shit, you know. Like, fellas, come on, y'all know the differences between both holes, okay? You do. Please, y'all know the hole, the one of them is for childbirth and the other one's for marriage. Y'all know? Cut it out. I'm sick of this weird Red Rover shit that keeps happening. I mean, like, the lights are off. You turned them off. Why are you being weird? Like, you know that's my butthole. You feel his teeth. But no, like this one dude was like, hey, come over. And I was like, ooh, I could eat. And he, sure. He's like, oh, you one of them type of girls. I'm like, a bitch that want to survive? Absolutely. And those will be the same type of dudes that want you to ride them for a long, ridiculous amount of time. Ain't got no electrolytes in the fridge. Like, it's ridiculous. You want me to ride you when you know that hot air rises? I'm a die. Like, I don't. Yeah, I'm single, but I've also realized, like, I love sensitive dudes. I like sensitive dudes. I do. Art majors? No, okay. I love sensitive men. I love when men cry, bro. Like, I think it's wonderful. I love when men cry so much. I try to record it. But I can never really capture what I need in time because I can never unlock my phone quick enough, you know what I mean? Because my face recognition doesn't recognize me when I'm happy. Yeah, I love being lied to. That's another one. I love it. I love being lied to. But I will say this, as I'm getting older, I'm learning what these lies are, and I'm starting to call them out a lot quicker, you know? This one dude, I hit up, and I was like, hey, what you doing? He's like, oh, nothing. You know, I was like, really? I hear some noises in the background, you know? He's like, oh, it's the TV. I was like, nigga, you ain't got no TV. Like, what's up? What's going on? He's like, all right, you got me. I'm in Dubai. I was like, no, you're not. You're not in Dubai. And I know you're not in Dubai because I hear bitches in the background. They sound free. You're not in Dubai. It's ridiculous. Which is why I think women are better liars, okay? I do, right? Which is why I think that women really should be president. I think it's ridiculous that that's even still a topic of discussion. Like, of course, women should be president. But what's funny, I'll say this. A lot of the stereotypes of why women should not be president are so played out. And granted, I love a good stereotype, especially if it gets me out of being the driver for it. But I just feel like the excuses for why women shouldn't be president are so played out. Like, they'd be like, oh, women talk too much. Like, you know, dude, anytime a man's ever said that a woman talks too much, she told him no. Or they say, like, women are too emotional. Anytime a woman has ever been called too emotional, she told a man, stop. Or they say, you know, we crazy. Nah, bruh. Like, no, that's not accurate. Anytime a man has ever called a woman crazy, all she did was go to his house at 1:32 a.m. He didn't pick up the phone, so she went around the back and went to his window, and just like her heart, her fist is heavy, so she tapped and broke that bitch and jumped on top of him to make sure that he was not cheated or dead. So, I think men are the problem. I think those are all great attributes for a president. I really do. If you ask me, yeah. But talks too much, of course. I don't want my president to shut the fuck up about the change they want in their country. You know? Emotional? No. Passionate. I want my president to have passion, right? About change in the country. Crazy? Adamant. I don't know. I just feel like if I was president, you know, yeah, I'd go overseas and I'd go to the embassy or wherever dictators lay, and I'll, you know, knock on the door, have them open, and I'll look them in the eyes, and I'll be like, yo, where are we? Gas prices are rising. Are you mad at me? Seem a little distant. Sorry about that broken window. I didn't know if you were cheating on me with Russia. Dead. Yeah, no, I think women are fantastic, and I feel like men are starting to, like, you know, support that we can, like, talk. And, you know, it's crazy, like, during the pandemic, did you, maybe this is a little outdated, but I just want to see how you guys feel. Did y'all have a good COVID? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I had a great time. I did. I had a great COVID, because all my enemies are over 50. But what's, you know, interesting is, you know, I had a lot of support. There was this man that supported me creating an OnlyFans. Anybody in the service industry, and he was like, hey, I'm rooting for you. I see you. Women empowerment. That's what men say when they want to fuck you for the free. And it threw me off because I hadn't seen this man since high school. You know what I mean? I hadn't seen him since high school because he was my old algebra teacher. Which really upset me, because I'm like, where was this energy when you failed me? You know what I mean? Same titties. No, but dating's fine. You date whoever you want, whoever, pays the bill. I will say this. Are you guys into interracial dating? Are you into interracial dating? Cool. Okay, yeah, they decide no. They're like, no, we're going to keep it in the family. I feel you, brother. And those of you that are into interracial dating, good for you. So is Thomas Jefferson. Here's my thing. I don't discriminate, okay, against money. But people always ask me, is there like a difference, And here's the thing, you gotta broaden your horizon if you want to be happy with a person. And, like for me personally, when it comes to race, there's really no difference if I date like a black guy or a white guy, except for like if I take my wig off in front of them for the first time. Okay, so like, for instance, I'll go with a black dude, take my wig off in front of him. He's like, ooh, burr, it's cold, little Bill, and then we're having a good time. White guy a little different. We go off for the night. We have a good time. I bring him back to my place. I have a nice little cup of milk waiting for him. And I take off my wig, and he's just like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, yeah, it's a wig. Sorry, boo, And he's like, no, you don't have to explain anything to me, queen. He's like, but you could have told me that, you have cancer. Yeah, it's fucked up. I pretend to have cancer for a free meal. All right, I've been Lea'h Sampson, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night.
Namaste.
Yeah.
Good, Mochi. Good job.
If anybody that is just like a fan of Don't Tell Comedy and their videos, I really like them. So if you guys want to see more of those, let us know and let us know who you want to see, because I wanna watch more of these.
I'm telling Mochi right now, done. Done, literally.
In under a half-hour turnaround.
All right, see you on the next one.